Alright, hello people, welcome back. Let's pick up where we left off last time. Okay, so last time we found Lydia's space helmet thing. So we should go and question her about that. Let's just jump to talking to her. Where can I take you? Right there. Here. Let's go. Looks like we've got some incriminating evidence. Well, maybe not incriminating, but the fairy woman. Do you often like to dress up in space helmets? What are you talking about?
Sure.
I found a space helmet that smells like your perfume. A space helmet? What is that? Why is that on the island? You need one to get through the second holy seal. Did you use it to go through the seal? I've never seen a space helmet, never mind war one.
Crime cannot hide.
Then why does it smell of your perfume?
It's complicated.
No idea. Someone planted it as evidence. You said your perfume is a unique blend. Only you know the recipe for it. How could someone else have planted it? Sorry, I can't help you with that. It's suspicious. I'm gonna go talk to the goat lady because she might have some information about it. Because she could perhaps actually have the recipe. Because what? Oh, it's a lie. Never mind. We are going to go this way, and yeah, she's over here. Looks good. Got a crystal over there, I think. Oh, anything in here? No. No. Huh. Okay, probably in there. Should never mind that. I don't really care about collectibles. We are going this way. Talk to you, because you might have something. Could you tell me what the perfume is? Oh. Well, crap. Let's judge.
The investigator.
Are
Are you our savior? Is paradise worth saving?
Maybe. Are you ready to start the trial? Have you found facts and crafted the truth? I'm ready to work through this. We shall examine the case files and cast light upon the shadowy recesses. The truth lies. Are you ready to begin?
Open.
This trial, this is a point of no return. Ensure that you are happy with the evidence and reasoning. There is no going back. Still working on it. I'm almost solving for the trial. Come back when you are ready. Why did you make architect the acting leader? Perfect 25 is her design, her vision. The syndicate has been morally wounded. We cannot let them move to the new island suffer as well.
I don't like this.
The law forbids her to be on the council. I have not forgotten her father's crime. She is temporary leader. We will go to the new island and she will step down.
Ooh, the
Any assurance
investigator
on
is
that?
here.
The marshals work for the council and the syndicate. They will ensure that she steps down.
Sorry.
I hope you're right. I am almost salivating for the trial. Okay. Doesn't witness to the end usually have authority at the end of an island? The remaining syndicate members are all submerged in a bubbling swamp of suspicion. This includes witness.
Paradise feels wrong.
You just took jurisdiction. I am impartial. My ego was scrubbed a long time ago. I am fused to this island. I cannot move from the chamber of justice. You and I are the only ones free of suspicion. You and I will understand the truth. And also, okay, yeah. Where the rest of the syndicate? Some made it out, ferried through the Paradise gates to the new island. The rest remain here. The gates sealed after the bloodbath. Are they suspects as well? It is possible that they set a conspiracy in motion before they left. I doubt it though. Criminals always return to the scene of the crime. They insert themselves in the narrative they need to know. The rest of the syndicate are on the island. The gates are sealed. They can't come back. They can't revisit.
The investigator is here.
I see. They can't exert influence from the new island or keep tabs on the investigation. If you commit the crime to end all crimes, you need to know how it's playing out. Focus on the suspects here. If this conspiracy was initiated by someone who was left, a co-conspirator will be on this island. You will reveal the truth through them. I'm all salivating for the cat. Let me, I nearly allowed damned Harmony to wipe us out. You don't get exiled for a misdemeanor. You were the victim, not the criminal. The Syndicate is wrong to punish those that smell the rose of God's deception. The God's insidious slithering into your mind, corruption by astral deity. It's not consensual.
Got it.
You're the only one to have ever said that. I was bound by Montserrat and the Council all those millennia ago. Now I can make it up to you. Thank you, Judge. Yep. Okay. Move. What is this? My old gun. When the time comes, I should see me. Oh. Huh. Oh, so I'm going to execute them. So basically, I'm jury and executor. Okay, that's interesting to know. Alright. Map. Courthouse. Okay, that will go. I can't jump down this way. Actually. What is that? Can't read that, but what's this? Huh? This looks interesting.
Sure.
The knife's inscribed with always yours, Sam. Always yours, Sam Baby. It must belong to Lydia. Huh. There's no blood on it. Probably washed away in the last time
I need
tried.
to investigate this.
The blade is damaged though. It is nickel on its shame. This was a nice knife once. The damaged grate is on the balcony right above there. Was a knife used to open it? Ooh. Let's see. Wait. Huh. That wasn't intended to find, but found it anyway. Okay. So we found another knife that could potentially have been used. Somebody's littering, or maybe not. This bottle has blood in it.
That's
Oh, there are traces of blood
strange.
of every member of the council in here.
Sure.
No fingerprints. A weird and suspicious thing
The
to find.
investigator is here.
Above is the entrance of the council building where Kiko allegedly found Henry after the murder. Judge said Henry was found with the blood. Judge said Henry was found with the blood of victims in his stomach. If he is being framed, this is a good way of getting it to him. Did someone do the murder, then take blood from every victim, bottle it, and force Henry to imbibe it? Okay. So it's looking like he didn't do it. There are things to find. Just aren't around. Huh. I wonder what that statue is. Is this, whatever her name is? I forgot. Here, what's up here? We have... Oh. The Way of Blood Bar. 25th Island Sequence. Why do you think there's so many mysteries? Everything creates a mystery. Human, animal, plant, mineral, everything creates a mystery. It's a byproduct of existing, not even living, just existing. Everything produces a mystery they want to solve. What do you want to solve them? Human nature. Most things are ambivalent about mysteries. Rocks create mysteries, but a rock doesn't care about your mystery about mysteries. Humans are unique. We need mysteries to live. Without mysteries, we'd go insane. But a mystery can make you go insane. That's the knife edge we all want. Interesting. An answer. Lost whiskey obtained. Aged for 2 years. Has a nice flavor. Okay. Bloody blah blah. This.
Those crystals obtained.
Okay. Mountain Gorge. So HK's workshop must be up there. Crystal over there. And yeah, that. I'll grab that in a minute. Mountain Gorge. Back. Move. I was just midway. Behind here. Come from the other side. You're like where I need to be.
Those crystals of the kind.
Go this way. Take that.
Relic obtained.
What have we here?
Relic obtained.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Getting saved.
Nope. But I'm
Our
gonna
travel
do this
unlocked.
just because
Storage
this
is obtained.
is definitely something I need. Alright. Nope, just gonna bump my head. Great. Huh. This is not a very fulfilling episode. Oh my goodness. There is a lot of blood. I have here. Distribution of donor blood. Yes, let's do it. This out. Moonlight Petal carving obtained. Carving about the god. Moonlight Petal, expert, terraformer, and architect, built the eternal labyrinth and a dead star, killed during the great betrayal in her endless city in Serbia. Her corpse is currently buried deep within the Russian catacombs. Oh, I thought that was the important, but it wasn't. There's so much lore in this, and so much blood. This way. 40 worship stone. When a citizen completes the allotted worship quota in a day, their report card is stamped. It is also stamped for other worship. Huh. Oh shit. What do we have here?
Those crystals obtained.
No. Don't know where I'd like to go.
Those
I have
crystals
enough
obtained.
to check all these out, because maybe... Yep, okay.
Relic obtained.
Anything here? Okay.
Relic obtained.
No. Hoping. Oh. Okay. Blah, blah, blah.
Relic obtained.
Yeah. What is that? Anyway. I'll get that with crystal. Just give me a minute.
Those crystals obtained.
No. Oh, hey Shinji. There's an awful lot of random crap scattered around the island, isn't there? They're vignettes of lives once lived. That's a poetic way of saying trash. You're just scooping it all up, are you?
Ooh, the
Answers to missions are
investigator.
everywhere. Sorry, I'm keeping you from your hobby of collecting garbage. Don't let me keep you up. And you yourself are trash. Wait. Alright, I can walk across it now. Oh my god, I didn't realize I could. Phew. That was pain.
Ah,
Anyway, let's go this way. This way. Down.
Blood crystal obtained.
Huh. What do we have here? Okay. What's going on here? Huh.
Blood crystal obtained.
Crystal, okay. It's a real shame about the murder, isn't it? Hard to have a good time when everyone's so worked up. I'm trying though. I really am. I'm off to hunt crows. Of course you are. What's here? Pyramids and worship. Alright, well... Oh, I can use this.
Nightmare computer.
No, it's not it. Got that, and that. We have that, and that one.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Cool. What do we got?
Key
Blood
license
vial,
obtained.
grace, bloodlines obtained. Blood vial are sealed into coffins so they can't be used illicitly after death. Why is one last kiss directing me to Grace bloodline? Oh. This is a grave of Grace bloodlines, Henry's murder victim from when he was arrested. Starlight can verify that this is her blood. Haunted complex crescent, drifting sand, satellite. That's her unique blood code. This is Grace Bloodline's blood
that's
vial.
strange.
Why does one last kiss want me to find this? Oh.
Do you understand, investigator?
Starlight confirmed this is Grace Bloodline's blood vial. Haunted complex crescent, drifting sand, satellite. That's the blood code from the vial. Correct?
Got it.
You could only know that code if you were Grace Bloodlines. Our chief exorcist. You were murdered by Henry when he was arrested.
Those are facts, but are they the truth? There is corruption on this island, investigator.
What keeps someone from moving on? An obligation, a purpose, an unending
What
rage?
the hell?
Your murder was set up, or was it wrong place at the wrong time? Who can say? The truth is all around you, investigator. You should read this. What is it? Official report of the murder of Grace Bloodlines. What about the Holy Seals? I'd been waiting for that question. Do you know something about them? Another time, investigator.
Paradise feels
Wait, I'm not done
the
with you.
truth is
Investigator, aren't you
all
happy about
around
last night?
you, investigator. Don't test me.
Hard to be happy about a mass murder. That depends on your perspective. You have benefited directly from this mass murder. No more exile for the great
There
investigator.
is corruption on this island, investigator.
Demonic taint is the least of our worries when the syndicate is rotten. The council deserve nothing less.
Sure.
Sounds like you have a motive.
Enjoy Perfect 24, investigator.
The syndicate is built on dead bodies. Egos and ambition can only be sustained by death.
Who would benefit from a crime like this?
I'm a casualty on the path, left to bleed out for someone's benefit. Can you imagine what benefit that would be, investigator? The council deserves to die, sliced to ribbons. Are you admitting to the crime? Wouldn't it be too easy, investigator? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Maybe I was there, maybe I wasn't. Maybe I helped, maybe I didn't. Are you intending to obstruct an investigation? Not at all. I'm here to help. Where were you at the time of the murder? I have no alibi, investigator. Huh. You're the only person on this island that knows I exist.
Don't test me.
And did you murder the council? Of course not, investigator. They deserve to die, but they deserve to be murdered by someone else. I have vested in interest in the whole system coming down, not just the top players. If I may offer some advice, Syndicate are all backstabbers. If you believe there is conspiracy, break one of the suspects' trial. They'll crumble and turn on each other. I look forward to our next conversation, investigator. I do hope you have more investigating questions. Okay, unknown player in this madness. Who is she and what does she want? She wants chaos. Huh. Okay. She's a spirit. She's a spirit lingering in this world, driven by rage and revenge.
The
Perfect.
investigator is here.
There's more to her death than the official story. If she was murdered as part of some kind of plot that gives her real motive for killing the council. Let's look at the report of her murder. Henry became possessed and the arresting officer was Akiko. Akiko requests the presence of Grace Bloodlines, the Syndicate's exorcist. During the exorcism, Akiko left the room and Henry took the opportunity to kill Grace by strangulation. His demonic strength allowed him to break through his restraints and he would kill her. He apparently carved the same symbol scar tissue skin into Grace's body. Before his arrest, Henry murdered his own mother, Rena Division.
I don't like this.
He strangled her and scorched her body with demonic sigils.
Sure.
Doomed guys examined the bodies and confirmed it. Henry was subdued, arrested, and pronounced guilty without a trial. One last kid seems to think this isn't so straightforward. I need to speak to Akiko about the lapse in procedure and Henry to see if he remembers anything, which is unlikely. Okay. Maybe Doomed guys can help since he examined their victims. Okay, This is all very interesting. Let's check up here. I unlocked it. Hello.
One more kid.
Do you think this was all
What
Henry?
mysteries are around us?
Aren't you paying attention, investigator? Of course I don't. I've seen people doing things. Loyal servants turn to conspirators. Someone found out how to breach the council building. I was there. I saw them. A devilish kind.
Sure.
Who? That'd be far too easy. Who do you think has motive? Very direct,
Got
investigator.
it.
It's been a long millennia. I'm a little cranky. What if there were no more islands to end? Someone wouldn't have a job to do. Witness? And who would benefit from a crime like this? Who would suddenly be called upon to protect against
Got
danger?
it. Aren't
Kiko?
you paying attention, investigator?
Time to start asking questions, investigator. What do you know about Akiko?
Mystery awaits.
When you have a hammer, all you see are nails. She's been trying to roll more power into Marshall's power. Akiko wants non-military roles to be taken by her troops. I was on her list. She saw dealing with demons only as a
Do
military
you
problem.
understand, investigator?
Exorcists shouldn't be done by soldiers. They are not trained for it. Akiko disagreed. So why kill the council? Scare the next council into militarizing, create a soldier's paradise?
The truth is all around you, investigator.
Do you think that's enough of a motive? I don't know. Did you see Henry while you were floating around the island last night? Did I? Didn't I? I don't want to say.
I have.
Why?
The truth is all around you, investigator.
That's the key to this whole thing. You need to investigate it yourself. What can you tell me about the sigil scorched into Henry's skin? Demons speak in arcane tongues. During a possession, the demon is screaming in rage. The victim screams in the tongue of the demon, but the noises humans are capable of making are too limited.
Investigator.
We cannot pronounce demonic languages. We don't have the vocal range or understanding. Sometimes demons' psychic force wills the word into existence. This can take a number of forms: telepathy, unearthly sounds, loss of vision, and so on. In Henry's case, his insides are probably destroyed. His physical form is being held together by a demon. Do these sigils affect anyone else? Those he comes into contact with will also have the scorch pop into them. What kind of contact? A strong embrace. The skin needs to be pressed against another skin for several seconds. The same sigils were found drawn in the blood at the crime scene. Would Henry have done this? Done these?
Mystery awaits.
Drawing is the expression of the human mind. When you draw, communicate something in your mind outwards. The demon has already found a way to express its emotions outwards by scorching Henry's body. The demon already has a canvas. It doesn't need another one. So why are those symbols at the
Do
scene?
you understand, investigator?
That's for you to find out, investigator. I'm only an expert on demons, not crime
Sure.
scenes. Could the demon make Henry draw them?
Who would benefit from a crime like these?
The demon does not control Henry. It causes him to act, but he chooses how to act. Do you see the difference? Like a boss tells you what to do, but not how to do it. Precisely. If Henry were to do that, he'd be doing it under his own volition. I don't know about you, but I can't draw characters from a language I don't understand. Huh. Tell me why witness might want to kill a council.
Aren't you paying attention, investigator?
The witness's damage. He's whipped himself up into a religious craze. He started thinking things that shouldn't be thought
That's
about.
weird.
What things? He's become apocalyptic, fatalistic, convinced that the end is upon us. How does a ghost know this? Before I died, he came to see me. He had questions about demons, and I was the exorcist after all. He'd become fixated on the idea that a sea of demons could crash upon the island and wipe us out. A flood sent by the gods to wash away
That's
sin.
it.
What did he want to know from
Are
you?
you happy with your truths?
Are these signs to look for? Can we divine from stars if a blood is coming? Harmless questions from someone who has the responsibility of overseeing the end of the island. His role is to look for signs that an island is going to end and to make sure that death and birth happen properly.
Aren't you paying attention, investigator?
This innocuous question came first, then he started asking about initiating a demonic invasion or using demons as weapons. Why ask about that? He dressed it up in pretense about warning signs of the end of an island. I'm not a fool, though. You don't ask those questions unless there's dark intent.
Sure.
Wow. How did demons enter down? How possession worked? All standard topics that everyone in the island and the syndicate is educated on. So why was he asking? I think he was hoping for some nuance or detail that wasn't public knowledge. I didn't give anything away. There are forbidden secrets that this exorcist guards.
The facts and the truth are
Let me
not
ask
the
a direct
same.
question. Do you think Witness was trying to use demons to cleanse the island? That I can't say. He certainly wasn't fixated on it. Was fixated on it though. Okay. Did you see her last
Are you
night?
happy
He was
with your
in
truths?
a gardens investigator, but what if there was a gap? You should speak to Lydia. What do you know about the second Holy Seal? Mystery of mysteries. What is it? What's the secret? A closely guarded secret. People have found the answer.
Sure.
Who? That's too easy.
I have a bad feeling
A busy
about
woman
this.
you are, but the path is worth treading. I've seen things, people talking, things being discarded. You'll need to search behind contrivances. In your professional opinion, could a demon possessing Henry keep Henry alive in the depths of space? There haven't been any recorded instance of it, but the universe is a vast, mysterious place. Where a demon possesses a person, they fuse with them, sometimes purely physically, sometimes only physically. Henry's demon did both. If it exerts a significant power over Henry, enough power to allow his body to withstand a vacuum. Demons are not from out. Some demonic races exist only as psychic shadows. Some navigate the edges of black holes. Some bed cosmic energy into huge cities. The right demon could definitely hold the human body together while outside of our world. What about physically feeling out and manipulating a lock on another planet? The second Holy Seal sounds sterling, investigator. It varies from race to race, but most demons understand space far better than us. They understand that the cosmos isn't just physical, it exists as a psychic plane as well. Some demonic races can see the psychic ship of space. They can see the essence of everything and how it is linked on planes we can't
The
comprehend.
investigator is here.
What are the chances of the demon possessing Henry being one that can hold his body together in a vacuum of space, physically perceive the inner working of a secret lock?
Those are facts, but are they the truth?
What are the chances of Council being murdered and the exile investigator being brought back? Slim then. You need to decide what the truth is. Okay, tell me more about what happened. I received a call from our dear Grand Marshal. She had arrested someone that was possessed and needed an exorcism. I was meeting with Architect Camilina at the time. A meeting about what? The next island, Perfect 25, one of her obsessions has been creating structures which repel demonic corruption. She asked to come with me to view the exorcism.
That's
Is that
weird.
normal? No, but I understand her interest. We arrived and she inspected the scene before I started my exorcism. She left to wait outside. Oh, Henry was secured and Kiko stepped out of the room to speak to Carmelina. I slipped into my meditative trance to perform an
What
exorcism.
mysteries are around us?
Planes of existence swirled around me. I was lost in a maelstrom with no sense of place or
Do
direction.
you
Then the life was being
understand,
choked out of me.
investigator?
I have no idea who the attacker was or which direction they came from. I died, murdered. A short while later, I was floating above the island. I felt an all-consuming rage. I drifted toward the heavens, but my fury allowed me to claw my way back to the island. Now here I am. Wow.
The investigator is
These islands,
Victoria
huh?
Waits.
More than you know. Okay. What do you know about KHKX's another mystery for the great investigator? I don't know what happened to him, but he's still on the island somewhere. How do you know that then? Did you see the Grand Marshal last
Who
night?
would benefit from a crime like this?
Speak to the Grand Marshal investigator. See if you believe her. Did you see the architect last night?
Those
Have
are
you asked
facts.
witness? Convenient
But
she
are
was
they the
there,
truth?
isn't it? Did you see Crimson last night? You should speak to her, investigator. She doesn't have an alibi. Anyone can corroborate. Did you see the doctor last night?
Absolutely.
She couldn't hold a
Attention,
secret.
investigator.
Did you see the daybreak?
What
The
mysteries
logs
are
at the
around
predicate will
us?
confirm several things. Their alibis and their time frame. Consider the time frame, investigator. Did you see the witness?
Do you understand,
Witness and Cumberland spent the
investigator?
time eating together. I wonder if that means anything. Could they have done it together? Do you know anything about the murder of the marshal outside of the council
The
building?
truth is all around you, investigator.
The council building is awash with evidence, investigator. Check everywhere. What secrets does sea hold? What about reaching for the sky? What do you know about the escape last night?
Those are facts.
Everyone
but
is
are they
lying.
the truth?
What about distance and time? Have you checked that? Did Henry go through this Syndicate HQ? He'll have been logged if he did. What did you know about Henry's demonic possession 10
The
years ago?
truth is all around you, investigator.
What's his position when these wheels set in motion? You should find out. What if someone set him up? What if this was part of the plan? What if someone needed to trigger the end of the island? What if someone accessed the grimoires in the library? Okay. Well, that was a lot of information. May you live in the shadow. Okay. I'm gonna leave it there for this episode. I'll see you guys in the next one.